let's take a look at how you can show students that are no longer on your class roster, but that you need to enter grades for the first 9 weeks, even though we've started second 9 weeks. So I have screenshots here because YouTube was being frustrating and wouldn't let me blur out names. That's another issue. Don't get me started. But we can do this. When you get to your PowerTeacher Pro homepage, just like this, click on Students, and your list of students will show up over here. Find this Show Dropped button up here in the top, and once you click it, it will then change to Show Enrolled. But while it's selected on Show Dropped, it will show all the students that you had for quarter one. The other thing you want to make sure is over here, change this to Q1. It's default now because the dates have changed to Q2, but you're going to want Q1. So you've clicked Show Drop, you have your list of students. Once you have your list of students, you can select the student that you need. And then, come on, there we go. Here will be their assignments. You can click into the score box and your score calculator will pop up and you can enter the score for the assignments that you've put in that you need to add in. Yes, to do this, you're going to have to toggle through each student. You can't do this from the score sheet. So for the students that are no longer in your course because they've switched, either due to switching from hybrid to virtual or virtual to hybrid or whatever the case may be, you're going to have to go through each student. You can't do this from the score sheet. You can click this drop-down arrow to switch between students instead of going back to students the way we just came. So once you're in, you can quickly move this way, but you will have to go through each student that has dropped. Any of the other students, you wouldn't have to go through that. Once you're done, of course, between each student, click on the Save button down here in the corner. That way all changes are saved. That should be a quick and easy way for you to put your students that are no longer on your roster. The other thing to keep in mind too is if you're still creating the assignments to go into Q1, you're going to want to backdate those to either Friday, October 9th or earlier. Any assignment you put in starting Monday the 12th will be added into Q2.